Hello, reception. Hello, reception, and thank you for joining me today for our topic lesson. Now, in this lesson, we are going to be talking about summer, and we're going to be talking about the different things that you might see when it's summertime, and we're going to be talking about how to stay safe in the sun. So, first of all, what I'd like to know is summer is a season. Now, there are 4 seasons altogether. If summer's one season, what are the other 3 seasons called? I'd like you to pause the video now and see if you can remember. Well done. We've got spring, summer, autumn and winter. Fabulous. Now, this picture is showing us a scene from a lovely summer's day. Now, in literacy, we try to remember how we could describe an illustration. So I'd like you to pause the video and have a quick go at describing what summer things you can see in this picture. Off you go. That's right. I can see lots of children and people on the beach having fun. I can see that there's a lady here under a rainbow umbrella and she's sheltering, isn't she, from the sun because it must be very, very warm. And I can see people having lovely ice creams because it must be so hot and people splashing about in the water to keep cool. Now, we've talked about summer being one of 4 seasons. And here we can see spring, then summer and autumn and winter. Now, where does summer come in the year? Can you see from our pictures? That's right. Summer comes after spring and before autumn. Which season are we in right now? That's right, we're in summer. So, which season is going to come after summer? That's right, it's going to be autumn. So right now we're in summer and the next season will be autumn. Now here we can see all the different months of the year. Now the orange ones down here are the ones that happen in summer. So right now we're in the month of July, that's right. And we can see from our wheel that July is in the middle of summer. And what other summer months can we see on our wheel? Let's have a little look. There we've got June, July where we are now, and then we've got August. That is right. Can you spot the other seasons here? There we are. We've got autumn and then winter and then spring. I wonder what your favourite season is. My favourite season is autumn because I love seeing all of the leaves on the trees start turning different shades of yellow and red and orange. I wonder what your favourite season is. Pause the video now and you can tell your health. Fantastic. Now, did you know that summertime around the world happens at slightly different times? And it depends where you are. So in some countries like Australia, summertime doesn't happen in June, July and August. It happens in December, January and February. So in Australia, when we're having winter and we're all really, really cold and some of us are celebrating Christmas, in Australia, when they celebrate Christmas, they might be out in the garden. They might have a barbecue. Sometimes in Australia, they have their Christmas dinner on the beach. Isn't that amazing? I wouldn't fancy having my Christmas dinner on the beach in England, would you? I'd be too cold. Now, something else about summer. This table here, we're showing all the different months of the year. And underneath there are lots of numbers. Can you spot all the different numbers? Well, in summer, there are more hours of sunshine. So we have the sun in the sky for longer in the summer than in the winter. That means sometimes when you go to bed, it might still be sunshiny outside. And here we can see all the different numbers that tell us how many hours. So we're in July. How many hours of sunlight do we have in July? Can you see this number here? That's right, 16 hours. What about in December? How many hours of sunlight do we have then? Oh, we only have 8, which means it's dark for a lot of the day. What's the weather like in summer in the UK where we live? Well, in summer, it usually gets quite warm. Sometimes it can be very, very hot. And it's very important to stay nice and safe and keep healthy when it is summer. Now, I've brought a bag with me today. Here is my bag. And I've packed a bag to be nice and safe in the summer weather. Would you like to see what's in my bag? Now, I've brought, let's have a little look. Oh, what have I brought? I've got some sun cream. Fantastic. Now, this sun cream, I wonder what it's for. Why have I brought some sun cream? That's right. We have to keep our skin nice and safe from the sun, otherwise we might burn. So in the summer, I always put some sun cream in my bag. What else do I have? Oh, of course, I've got a water bottle. It's very important to drink lots and lots of water, especially in the summer when we get really hot, because we could get dehydrated. Now, dehydrated means when we don't drink enough water, we can start to feel a little bit poorly. So I've got my water bottle. What else have I got in here? Oh yes, very important. I've brought my hat. Here is my lovely, lovely hat. And this is going to keep my head nice and cool in the heat so that I don't get too hot. Very important. And finally, I've also packed an umbrella, because if I go to the beach, I might start to need a little bit of shade. So I've brought that just in case I need to cool down a little bit. So let's remember, I've got my sun cream, I've got my water bottle, I've got my hat, and I've also brought an umbrella, just not because of the rain, just in case I need a little bit of extra shade. So we also need to wear nice, cool clothes. You can see the children in this picture have got their t-shirts on and a nice skirt and nice shorts. They've also got on their sunglasses to help protect our eyes. But remember, never look directly at the sun, even with your sunglasses on, because it could still hurt your eyes. And I am ready for the sunshine. Fantastic. Now, what sort of things might we see in the summer? That's right, we can see lots of beautiful, different coloured flowers in the summer. Here we can see lovely, beautiful sunflowers. These are tulips, different colours, and some lovely daisies. Now, the beautiful flowers help to attract lots of mini bees, like bees and butterflies, and they go on to the lovely, brightly coloured flowers, and they help to take a little bit of pollen, and that's how they help to grow more plants. Very, very, very clever. So you might see lots of bees and butterflies about during the summertime. Now, there's lots and lots of different things that you can do in the summer. And what I'd like you to do is pause the video now and talk about what you like to do when it's summertime. Fantastic. You could have a picnic in the park. You could go to the seaside, play in your paddling pool, or go camping. I wonder what other things you like to do. Now, I wonder how summer is different to autumn. Pause the video now. Fantastic. In autumn, the leaves start to fall from the trees and they change colour, don't they? We might also see some squirrels around collecting up all of their nuts, ready for the winter. You might get a little bit cooler and you might start wearing your coats. How is summer different to winter? Pause the video now. Fantastic. Winter, all the leaves have gone off the trees. We don't see any more beautiful bright flowers. They've all gone for now. And it's very, very, very cold. The weather is very different. And what about the number of hours of sunlight? Can you remember? That's right. During winter, we don't have as many, and often it's quite dark outside. Super job. And finally, how is it different to spring? Well, spring and summer, probably the closest, probably the most similar. And you might see in spring, we might see little ducklings, mightn't we? You might start to see the flowers starting to open, but they're not quite open yet. They might be like this. Sometimes it might still be a little bit chilly, and you might not have as many hours of sunlight. Now, what do you like about summer? Pause the video now. Now, over to you. What I'd like you to do, reception, for your independent activity is pack yourself a summer bag. Think about the things that I packed in my bag and talk about why you're going to take those things. And you're going to go on a little summer walk in your garden. Don't worry if you haven't got a garden or if you can't go out. You can pretend and you can look out the window. You're going to go and look for some signs of summer. You could take some photos or you could draw and label some pictures about what you've seen. Remember to send us all the different things that you have spotted. Have fun, reception. Bye bye.